here. Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast. Hey there. Everything's enchanted, except the Longfall boots can't enchant those. In the last episode, we set up the oil pump and the fuel refinery over at the Holy Mother of Oil somewhere. It's lost in that sea of waypoints over there. But this episode, while that's, well, over the next few episodes, while the fuel's refining away, we're going to be looking at some long-term investments, mostly dealing with forestry. I know I said that we needed to get our power situated for the recyclers when we do eventually set up the quarries, but there's a couple of things we kind of need to get in motion before, while we mess with that. That can be going while we get the power set up. Oh, excuse me. Now, what I'm going to be doing in this episode is kind of concentrating on our food mostly, because we really, all we've got left are these maize cookies. Let's look at our food chest. We do have all this mushroom stew and beef stroganoff. I guess we're doing okay for food. I got all that raw beef I can cook. But one thing I want to get is I want to get some more wheat and some seeds. And now these are important not only for food, but it's also important for other devices that we're going to be getting into here soon. So the first thing I want to set up, we'll do this episode, is I need to set up a wheat farm is the main goal. So I'm going to need seeds. So we'll grab the seeds, hang on to those. Oh, got some more seeds there. Don't know how those got there. So I've got these seeds. I actually went through and picked up all the farms from the local village. That's why I've got so many seeds and wheat. So now there's a couple of ways to do this. There are... Am I missing a texture? Oh yeah, I need to update the Sphax texture on my on this profile because of the Oblivion frame and stuff. Now there's a couple of automated farms that you can do. If you're familiar with Steve's carts, if I just type in tool here, there is a farming module tool that you can attach onto Steve's carts, get a nice little automated kind of rail farm going. So there's that. Also another one, if I have it installed. Oh, I do. I think I just saw it. There it is. The farming turtle, which is part of the miscellaneous peripheral add-on to ComputerCraft. It's a mining turtle and a diamond hoe. Get you a nice little farming turtle, and if you're good with, if you know Lua, which is the programming language that ComputerCraft uses, you could write yourself a nifty little program. I'm sure you could Google and find one for a simple farm, I would imagine. But what I'm going to be looking at today is a forestry farm, which, as you can see, there's a couple of farms here, but the one we want is just farm. I think it'd be nice if that was renamed, but because, you've got rubber farm, pumpkin farm, mushroom farm, infernal farm, which is for nether warts, and I think watermelons also work on the pumpkin farm. But this is the one we want. We want the normal farm, so we're going to need bronze electron tubes, a sturdy casing, and a circuit. So let's come over to our thermonic fabricator. Nothing in there. Carpenter, nothing in there. I guess I didn't put anything back in there. Let's look in the chest. We have no bronze electron tubes. We also have no... Oh, we do have a sturdy casing. Aha! But we have no circuit. So, what do we need? Let's get the ingot chest. A little bit of lag there. We're going to need a bronze electron tube, first of all. Some redstone. Also... tin. Tin. Okay. So, let's get these suckers on. Now, the circuit, if you recall, redstone and tin in an H shape. That'll make us a circuit there. And then the tube, we need... Actually, I need some of that redstone back. Oh, look at there. Circuit's already done. So we can turn that back off. I need glass panes, probably just 2. One thing about these thermonic fabricators is if you just leave glass in them all the time, you have to keep the thing powered to keep the glass heated. Otherwise, the glass, it'll just cool and go back to being empty, so you'll end up wasting glass that way. I think I need one more bronze. One more bronze. Should do the trick. Boom. 4 electron tubes. Alright. Turn that back off. Oops. Wrong machine. Okay, so let's get our tubes, our circuit, sturdy casing, and the glass. There is our farm. Now, if you recall, with the peat bog, we also needed the turbary to pick up the peat after the peat bog was done. And just like that, the farm also has a companion machine. Might not be obvious, but it is the combine. Just see right here. Maybe if you look at the textures, you can kind of tell, but not really. I mean, I only know this just from watching videos. But this, and of course the wiki, there's a forestry wiki. So we need a combine. This will harvest the wheat after it is grown. And similar setup, we just need iron electron tubes. Really, all of the forestry farms, they all kind of have a similar configuration in terms of how the tubes are. Now, I know somebody's going to say it. I am aware of the multi-farms. I'm just not ready to mess with them at the moment. But I'm aware of their existence. Did I leave the engine on? Oh no, I just had some power left over. So we'll turn this back on. And you see that little bit of glass I had left is gone. Whoops. Ah, dang it. I keep miscounting. Okay. And get in there. Oh, and another 2 glass ought to do it. Do. And yep, slowly cooking away. I will take that basic circuit. I'll take that redstone back. Bloop. Bronze electron tube. Okay, circuit, glass. We'll need the additional sturdy casing. Yep. And finally, the tubes. Did I turn this one off? I can't tell. I need a smarter system to be able to know. Maybe if I put like some lamp blocks here. For now, I'll just do that. Just so I know for sure. Okay, and there is the combine. Now, both of these require power, just like the peat bog. Now, if you can kind of see on the map, I've already got a little area set up where I'm going to be putting this. Oh, and I've also built this little room, which does have a purpose, which we'll explain a little later. So just kind of ignore that. Let's sleep. Take a sip of the drink. Everything's updated to 151. It seems like. I do have a I say everything. Red Power's not. I do have a 151 kind of feed the beastie pack that I'm playing with. Not right now, obviously. This is still 147. But just trying to get all the kinks ironed out and waiting for Red Power to update before I upgrade my recording world. So the farm is the exact same design and configuration as the peat bog. So I've made an exact replica over here. And I'm going to place the farm directly in the center. And that will cover the whole thing. And then I'm going to place the combine just let's put the combine there. Okay, so the question is, do I want to use my lava, or do I want to use all this peat that I've been building up? Let's check the peat bog. Let's see how much peat we got. Oh yeah, getting a decent supply. I actually restocked our peat engines that were down there. Let's really, I don't know. We've got this peat. Lava will eventually run out, and I'll have to go move the pump. I'm already using lava to refine the fuel. Let's eat some maize crackers there. So let's build some peat engines. I think I built, yeah, I already had the stuff kind of planned, really, to build some peat engines. Choo 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 choo. And we can just put 2 peat engines on each thing. I think that'll do us pretty good. Let's get out a lever. A lever. Lever. There's a lever. And a red alloy wire. Now I don't know if the dimensional anchor will extend that far. I think it will. I'll have to, whoops, balls. I'll have to mess with it here in a minute. Oh man. Yeah, we should really smelt all this steel and bronze and stuff down into its components just to have all that extra steel. That would be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Let's go back outside. Hoop, 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 hoop. Oh yes, Pretty has ran off. I don't remember if I mentioned that in a previous episode. She jumped on one of the melons and hopped the fence. I think that's her right there. Dang Pretty. Yeah, like I said, I'll explain that room a little later. So let's get 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 stacks of peat, and let's get an extra 4 just to get everything going. Oh, and one thing we do need, you recall the peat bog needed bog earth as a component to lay the farm. The farm only needs dirt. Doesn't need anything special, just dirt, which we have plenty of. Some Sipsco, high quality Sipsco dirt, if you will. It's stolen, really. Okay. So we've got the dirt, we've got the seeds. Now one thing you can do, I'm not going to do it because it's a little beyond us. One thing you can do is build a forester machine right here, which as you can see takes diamonds and just any farm that you happen to build. And the forester will, you fuel it with a product called a catalyst, and it's basically bone meal for an area. It will charge up a cycle and apply a bone meal to something, which I'm curious to see how that works in 151, because I know 151 has changed the way bone meal works, at least on wheat. You have to bone meal it 2 or 3 times to get the wheat to fully grow, which is a bit annoying. I guess it's a bit more realistic that way. Me. Oh, a chest. That's what I came back down here for. I'm all over the place. Let's get a chest for the output. I think that's it. I thought I had another, like, a good chest. Let's make a good chest. What kind of ingots we got? Oh, we got plenty of copper. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's make a copper chest. What is that? Silver. Make a silver chest. I think we'll call silver good. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's go. Let's finally get this set up. Get some power going. Get some food being made. Now, as I said, you want to do this for a couple of reasons. Oops. Not necessarily for food, because obviously there are better food sources. But the wheat and the seeds are used in other forestry means, which we will be going over here in the coming episodes. Now let's... Oh, you know what? I think I had those marked out for a reason. if I do remember correctly. So let's do this. Let's use the red alloy wire. Now, a problem that may happen, actually, you know what? A problem that will happen. So, I'm gonna have to, yep. I'm gonna need, which is it? I'm gonna need some conductive pipe. which the conductive pipe should be fine. Um, the one problem with farms is even if they're not being used, they will constantly draw power. So I won't have to worry about the, conductive pipes blowing up. And if I do, it's just the farm. So I'm going to have to pick this back up. Because the problem is, you remember the peat fire engines have an inventory because it produces ash as a byproduct. So one of the dangers of putting the peat fire engine directly against the machine like this is it could very well just output everything into the ash slots. So we don't want to do that. We want some conductive pipe action going on here. And then, how should we do this? Probably like this. Yeah. So, peat-fired engine. This is the goofiest setup I've ever done, I think. Oh man, am I gonna have enough red alloy for this is another question. I just might. Ooh, no! No! What have I done? Okay. Uh, hmm. Let's go back to the house. Okay. Let's see, what else we have to work with here? Ah, we have a repeater. That could just work. Yes, I could just use 2 levers, but this works. Alright. We're being lazy. It's the name of the game. Name of the game. Bit of a texture error there. Alright. Now, let's put that there. And then we'll put the repeater there. Perfect! Yay! And put the lever there. Okay. Now let's get the peat back in. And let's get the dirt. Oops. And the seeds. Now, I think I had some seeds set aside for a reason, because we are going to need the seeds for something here in a bit. So I'm only going to put a stack in for now, and that'll be enough to get us started. So let's fire it up. Excellent. Let's go get some nether bricks. We can finish off that wall. Oop, jump, jumpity jump. I'll eat a cookie here in a minute. Sun's starting to go down. Cookie, cookie. Okay. So let's get some nether brick. Let's get a little more just in case. That was weird. I've got the console up because I'm still fighting with a couple little glitches, and it just had a Java error, and I don't know why. Something to do with the chunk loader. Oh, something to do with the anvil. I don't know. Alright, see, here we go. It's deploying the dirt, and it's also tilling the dirt, and it's also deploying its own water, just like the peat bog did. So, excellent. So it'll get all that dirt done, and it's already started planting seeds. How awesome is that? So now I can set the rest of this nether brick down. You always want to keep this wall down until this has started, because the Forestry Farms will do its check to make sure the area is clear whenever it first powers up after being placed. It will never check again until it's placed again. So you could actually, they check like a 15 by 15, most of them, and they also check like 9 blocks up, which, I mean, in the case of both of these farms, they don't need to be that tall, but what you do is just clear out the area, or it will clear out the area for you, realistically, and And then once it starts this, it won't do its check again, so you can build a roof inside of a building. Now, another thing with this farm is if you ever accidentally like jump over the dirt and mess up the grass or mess up the tilled earth, you don't need to worry. The machine will fix it at the cost of a dirt, and you'll end up getting sand as a byproduct of that. But that doesn't happen very often. Let's go ahead and put this final bit of peat in the engines, and this should do us nicely. We should probably also get the peat bog going again, I would imagine. So, look at that. We got plenty of dirt, plenty of extra peat as well, which I'll go ahead and leave up here. Anything here I should know about? Didn't think so. Alright, let's get some more bog earth. Oh, why is that open? Shut that. Oop. Should probably shut those doors as well. I'll go ahead and sleep, just to be on the safe side. Take another drink. Okay. Where am I in here? That's not what I need. What did I come down here to get? Sand. That's right. Sand. Okay. Let's get sand. 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 And sand. Oh. Bummer. And we don't have any empty cells, do we? That's okay. Empty cells are cheap enough to make. There's actually another way to make bog earth, which we're going to be getting into. Some of you have probably already figured it out. Do I have another project table? I thought I had more than one. Yes, I don't. Oh, one thing I'll do real quick, as my good friend Fenris Strife has mentioned, the project tables in the latest version of Red Power have this blueprint or template slot, and I've actually never done it before. Crap. I don't even know what it's called now. Do you just put a piece of paper in there? Do I have any paper? Paper. Papers, please. Papers. Oh, I have paper. Paper. No. No. You make something out of it. I'm sure it involves paper, so let's hit the old use key. Wait for it to come up. Empty map, no. What is this? Template, blueprint. I'm pretty sure those are for Buildcraft. Blank magic map. Archaeology workbench. Nope, nope. 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 Musket round. Wireless map. Blunderbuss. Stamps. An LV capacitor. Aha! I think it's a plan. That's what I'm looking for. So I need some indigo dye. How do I make indigo dye? Can I just use lapis? No. I think it's bone meal. Bone meal! Bone meal. Oh, I have a stack of paper. Now I don't remember if the pulverizer or the macerator gives me more bone meal. Let's take a look real quick, just to kind of maximize the bone meal. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, crafting gives me 3, pulverizer gives me 6, macerator gives me 5. I don't even have a macerator anyway. I'm not sure why I looked at that. So let's pulverize it. And, aha. So, bone meal, lapis, no. No. Ugh. What? Really? That's the only way? I has no flowers? Well, it has flowers. I don't have any indigo flowers. Well, dang it. Let's go get some indigo flowers. I want to do this real quick since, you know, we got the time. Let's, oh, can't jump over that. Indigo flower. Indigo flower. Some yellow flowers. Some red ones. Is that a pig? Wow, there's a pig over there. Oh, I see one. There we go. Indigo flower. Oh, I thought I got all the wheat. Huh. Okay. Well, come back for all that. I thought I got it all. Guess I didn't. Oh, gosh. Yes. Give me all this. There we go. Alright. Let's book it. Let's get out of here. Back inside. Jump. Jump. Okay. Back in the old door. I should probably get some pressure plates going there. You know, just make it a little easier. In fact, do I have obsidian? Nope, I think I'm fresh out. That's okay. Okay. So, we have lapis. Oh, we don't need lapis, actually. I was wrong. We need the extractor. Let's extract some indigo dye. Take another drink. Oh. Molten dye. That's pretty good. Okay. What is that? Huh. Alright. Got our indigo dye. And a piece of paper. And we have a plan. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Aha. Okay. So now... what's the thing for... bog... Whoops. Bog earth. Here we go. It is sand, 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 dirt, 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 dirt. And then let's go fill our cells up with water. We'll be good to go. So let's come up to our water tanks here. See, look, farm is, look, a stack of seeds did about half the farm. So we put another stack of seeds in there, have another farm going easily, or the rest of the farm going, I should say. It's got plenty of water tanks to choose from up here. There we go. Whoops. Alright, let's finish off this episode here. We've made a wheat farm using forestry. Like I said, we could have used any of the other devices available to us, but I still wanted to stick with the forestry route. And now I'm going to be making my very first project table plan. Aha! There he is. Now I have the bog earth plan. Now what I can do, I can actually just take all this junk out. And I put the plan in there, and as long as I have the materials, see, it tells me what I'm missing. As long as I have the materials, I can just have it in the project table. And that's really helpful for a lot of your common recipes, like if you remember from the Tech It series, we were making copper cable a lot. We were making circuits a lot. Just so many things that were just being made all the time. So that's one good thing about that there. Alright, so I'm gonna go replenish the peat bog, and then I'm gonna go to that village and get all the wheat, the wheat and seeds like I thought I had. And next time on Feed the Beast, I'll be showing you what we're gonna be doing with those seeds. because that's the first thing we're going to be doing, and then we'll move on to what we can do with the wheat. So, I'm Zarkazm. I'll see you guys next time.